You ever heard the one about the hurricane that went to the bank? It wanted to get a loan for a new house. Get it? A loan? All right, bad jokes aside. Today we're diving into something way cooler than a windy bank robbery. We're talking historical landmarks in North Carolina, baby. We're about to take a trip through time to explore some of the coolest, most important spots in the Tar Heel State. Buckle up because we're about to uncover hidden stories, incredible feats, and maybe even a ghost or two. By the end of this video, you'll be booking a one-way ticket to North Carolina, faster than you can say Carolina barbecue. Let's go. All right, first up, we're heading to Asheville, North Carolina, home to the Biltmore estate. This isn't just any old mansion. It's the largest privately owned house in the United States. This place is insane. Imagine a house so big, it makes the White House look like a garden shed. The Biltmore estate spans over 175,000 square feet of floor space. That's right, 175,000 square feet. Seriously, this thing has 250 rooms. And we're not just talking about bedrooms and bathrooms. There are 35 bedrooms, 43 bathrooms, and 65 fireplaces. That's like enough rooms to throw a party for your entire graduating class, your extended family reunion, and still have space left over for your pet goldfish. Imagine hosting a grand ball in one of the many banquet halls, or having a cozy gathering in one of the intimate sitting rooms. Built by George Vanderbilt in the late 1800s, this place is like stepping into a real-life Downton Abbey. George Vanderbilt was a member of the prominent Vanderbilt family, known for their immense wealth and influence during the Gilded Age. We're talking opulent furniture, priceless art, and gardens that stretch as far as the eye can see. The estate is filled with treasures from around the world, including tapestries, paintings, and sculptures. They even have their own winery. The Biltmore Winery is one of the most visited wineries in the United States, producing a variety of award-winning wines. You know a place is fancy when it has its own vineyard. The vineyard spans over 94 acres and produces grapes for their exclusive wines. We're talking award-winning wines, people. You can even participate in wine tastings and tours to learn more about the winemaking process. And the best part? You can actually visit this place. The Biltmore estate is open to the public, offering a variety of tours and experiences. Walk the halls, explore the gardens, and pretend you're living that high society life. You can even stay at one of the estate's luxurious hotels or dine at one of its fine restaurants. Just try not to break anything, okay? I hear those antique vases cost more than a car. The Biltmore estate is a true testament to the grandeur and opulence of America's Gilded Age, offering a glimpse into the lavish lifestyle of one of the country's wealthiest families. So, if you're ever in Asheville, make sure to stop by and experience the magic of the Biltmore estate for yourself. Next stop, Kitty Hawk, North Carolina. This small town on the Outer Banks is more than just a picturesque coastal getaway. It's a place where history was made, where dreams took flight, quite literally. Ever heard of the Wright brothers? Wilbur and Orville Wright were two bicycle mechanics from Dayton, Ohio, who dared to dream big. They believed that humans could conquer the skies. Of course, you have. These guys basically invented flying. They weren't just tinkerers. They were visionaries who meticulously studied the principles of flight. Back in 1903, Wilbur and Orville Wright took to the skies for the first time in a rickety plane they built themselves. It was December 17th, a day that would forever change the course of history. And let me tell you, those dudes had guts. They faced numerous failures and setbacks, but they never gave up. Their perseverance paid off when they finally achieved controlled, sustained flight. I mean, can you imagine strapping yourself into a contraption made of wood and cloth and hoping for the best? They had no modern technology, no advanced materials, just their ingenuity and determination. Talk about a leap of faith. Their first flight lasted only 12 seconds and covered just 120 feet, but it was a monumental achievement. Today you can visit the very spot where it all went down at the Wright Brothers National Memorial. This site stands as a tribute to their incredible journey and groundbreaking success. Check out replicas of their planes, meticulously crafted to resemble the originals. These replicas give you a sense of the challenges they faced and the innovations they introduced. Walk the grounds where they tested their inventions, feel the wind on your face just as they did, and imagine the excitement and anxiety they must have felt with each test flight. And learn all about the science behind their groundbreaking achievement. The exhibits explain the principles of aerodynamics and the meticulous research the Wright brothers conducted. It's a must-see for any aviation enthusiast or anyone who's ever dreamed of soaring through the air. Whether you're a history buff, a science geek, or just someone who loves a good story of perseverance and innovation, the Wright Brothers National Memorial has something for you. So, next time you find yourself in North Carolina, make sure to stop by Kitty Hawk. Stand where the Wright brothers stood, dream as they dreamed, and be inspired by the power of human ingenuity and the relentless pursuit of a dream. Chapter 3. Get ready for a mystery because we're heading to Roanoke Island and the Fort Raleigh National Historic Site. This place is not just any historical site. It's a puzzle that has baffled historians, archaeologists, and curious minds for centuries. This place is shrouded in intrigue, folks. Imagine walking through dense forests and misty landscapes, knowing that somewhere beneath your feet lies the key to one of America's oldest mysteries. Back in the 1500s, a group of English settlers landed here, hoping to establish the first English colony in the New World. They were led by John Wright, who had high hopes for this new settlement. They built homes, started families, and tried to carve out a new life in this unfamiliar land. They built a settlement, started families, and then, poof, they vanished without a trace, like literally gone. Imagine the shock and confusion when John Wright returned from a supply trip to find the settlement deserted. No signs of struggle, no bodies, just an eerie silence. The only clue left behind was the word Croatoan carved into a tree. Spooky, right? This single word has sparked countless theories and debates. Was it a message, a clue, or perhaps a desperate cry for help? To this day, no one knows for sure what happened to the lost colony of Roanoke. Did they move? Were they captured? Some believe they integrated with local Native American tribes, while others think they tried to sail back to England and got lost at sea. Did they get tired of eating hardtack and decide to join a traveling circus? We may never know. Theories range from the plausible to the downright bizarre, but each one adds another layer to this enduring mystery. But you can visit the site of their settlement, learn about their story, and maybe even come up with your own theory about what happened. The Fort Raleigh National Historic Site offers a wealth of information and exhibits that bring the story of the lost colony to life. Just watch out for any strange lights or whispers on the wind. The island has a way of making you feel like you're not alone, especially when the sun goes down and the shadows start to play tricks on your mind. You never know who or what might still be lurking around. Some say the spirits of the lost colonists still wander the island, searching for answers just like us. So if you ever find yourself on Roanoke Island, keep your eyes and ears open. You might just stumble upon a clue that has eluded us for over 4 centuries. Chapter 4. Hold on to your hats because we're about to board a real-life battleship. The USS North Carolina, docked in Wilmington, is a sight to behold. This massive warship saw some serious action in World War II, earning 15 battle stars for its service. Talk about a decorated veteran. Today you can step aboard this floating fortress and explore its decks, turrets, and living quarters. You can practically feel the history echoing through the metal walls. Imagine the stories these decks could tell. It's a humbling experience to walk in the footsteps of the brave sailors who served on this mighty ship. And hey, if you're feeling brave yourself, you can even spend the night on board. Just try not to get lost in the labyrinthine corridors. Chapter 5. Last but not least, we're traveling back to the 18th century in Old Salem, North Carolina. This meticulously preserved Moravian settlement is like stepping into a time capsule. We're talking cobblestone streets, working blacksmith shops, and houses lit by candlelight. You can practically hear the clip-clop of horse-drawn carriages on the streets. Explore the gardens, learn about traditional crafts, and experience what life was like for early settlers in North Carolina. And if you're lucky, you might even catch a glimpse of someone in period costume. Just don't ask them to take a selfie with you. They haven't invented those yet. Well, there you have it, folks. 5 incredible historical landmarks in North Carolina that'll make you want to pack your bags and hit the road. From the grandeur of the Biltmore estate to the mystery of the lost colony, North Carolina has something for everyone. So what are you waiting for? Start planning your trip today. And don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel for more awesome adventures, and share this video with your friends. I post 3 times a week, so you won't want to miss out.